This is the moment that all XRP holders have been waiting for 7 years. We always knew that XRP's price was based on its utility. It was never based on hype. It was never based on a Bitcoin bull run. It was based on its actual need to be used for cross-border payments, on-demand liquidity, and everything else that it offers these central banks and governments and the world as a whole. The cost of oil is up over 40% in a week. This is something that I've been talking about over the past 3-4 months. This is something that Jake Laver has been talking about. This oil crisis was always in the cards. We didn't know where it was going to come from. We didn't know that it was going to be a United States and Israel attack on Iran and that Iran would close down the Strait of Hormuz. We didn't know how it was going to happen, but we knew that it was going to be due to the Strait of Hormuz likely closing down. But what this is going to cause is the price of oil in Japan to skyrocket. It's going to cause the price of oil to skyrocket all over the world. But the thing about Japan is that they don't actually produce any of their own oil. So they rely on other countries to source their oil from. And when this happens, when the price of oil skyrockets, this causes huge amounts of inflation in Japan. Next, they're going to have to raise interest rates. And the interesting thing about this was back in December, I was calling for XRP to hit 3 digits before January. This is because I thought Japan was going to raise their interest rates in their last meeting. But the interesting thing about this whole timeline, when it's all playing out, is that the next meeting for interest rates in Japan for the Bank of Japan is March 18th. So I believe that we're going to see Japan raise interest rates due to this whole oil crisis. It's inevitable, and they can't not raise interest rates at this point without huge amounts of inflation destroying their economy. So it looks like this is finally the moment where XRP begins to be utilized for its actual use case for on-demand liquidity.
Yeah,
For
definitely,
cross-border
and that's a
payments.
great question
This
because
is
a lot
why
of
the
people,
past 7 years
might not
XRP
know the
has not
differences. So
spiked
first of
at
all,
all because it
we're a
hasn't been
cryptocurrency
used.
brokerage, so we're
This
not
is
an
also why
exchange.
I
So
believe
kind of
that
like I was saying to
Bitcoin and
Michelle before, we
XRP
have
are
a
actually
really
going to
high
inverse at
emphasis
this
on
point.
a personable,
XRP is
real
actually going to
human,
flip
customer to
Bitcoin
customer
because
relationship.
XRP is
So we're
actual
quite a bit
utility.
smaller than the big
Bitcoin is only